This is your before and after story. Southeastern College can help you prepare for a secure and fulfilling career in the growing healthcare field. We offer a wide range of careers to choose from. So whether you want to be a medical assistant, medical billing and coding specialist, nurse, surgical technologist, or another healthcare career, we've got you covered. Become a vital part of a healthcare team and make a real difference. Southeastern College, your future is bright. Visit sec.edu to get started.
Okay, welcome back. Time for another deep dive, and today we're unpacking a pretty unique stack of sources.
Yeah, it's not your usual articles or anything. We've got a list of search terms.
Exactly, raw search terms that people were actually typing in during that really intense Knicks versus Pacers NBA playoff series.
It's fascinating, like a direct look into what fans were thinking right in the moment.
Right. So our mission here is basically to use these searches as a kind of window. What was driving fan interest? What were people, actually trying to find out during this big matchup?
Let's get into it. I mean, the first thing that just jumps out is the sheer volume of basic matchup searches. Knicks versus Pacers, Pacers versus Knicks, Knicks versus Pacers, that kind of thing.
Yeah, it seems obvious, but it confirms that, the core thing people care about is just the two teams, head-to-head. That's the starting point for everything else.
It's the anchor, definitely. And then right away, you see the next big thing, access.
Oh, yeah. All those searches like where to watch Knicks game, what time is the Knicks game tonight, what channel is the Knicks game on.
It's not just planning their evening, right? It shows this real hunger to be part of it live. People didn't want to just catch the score later. They needed to watch.
Totally. That immediacy thing. And that flows right into the results, doesn't it?
Exactly. You see Knicks score. Did the Knicks win last night? Who won the Knicks game? It's that constant need for the immediate outcome.
In a playoff series like that, every single game feels huge. Like survival, almost.
And the search data just mirrors that anxiety. Tracking it game by painful game for some fans, I bet.
Okay, so we've got the main matchup, the need to watch live, the instant results. But then it gets more specific, right? Players.
Oh, absolutely. That's the next layer. You see tons of searches for specific names. Tyrese Halliburton stats, obviously Jalen Brunson, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby.
Even guys like Ben Shepherd. It shows it's not just the superstars, but key contributors people are tracking.
Yeah, and it makes sense. In a tight series, one guy's performance or lack thereof feels massive. People want the context. Okay, Brunson scored a lot, but how does that compare?
Or maybe why isn't Mitchell Robinson playing as much? Which connects directly to searches like Pacers injury report or specific player injuries.
Right. Player health and individual stats. Fans clearly see those as the things that could swing the whole series. It's really interesting how we follow the game now, isn't it?
It really is. It's like we follow these individual stories, these player narratives, almost as much as the team versus team story. It becomes a collection of battles within the war, kind of.
And those narratives look forward, too. You see Knicks versus Pacers next game or Knicks versus Pacers schedule. As soon as one game ends, bang, people are on to the next one.
Following that story arc, wanting to know when the next chapter drops.
For sure. But interestingly, there was also a bit of looking back. We saw last time Pacers made finals.
Ah, okay. So putting the current series into historical context, that yearning, maybe.
Yeah, a bit of perspective. Or maybe aspiration. And of course, alongside all that, you get searches like Knicks versus Pacers prediction. People want to know what others think, how the experts see it playing out.
So when you pull it all together, this dive into the searches, it paints a pretty clear picture of the fan mindset, doesn't it?
I think so. You've got the basic matchup interest, that urgent need for access and results, then this really intense focus on key players, their stats, their health, and always looking ahead.
Sometimes looking back, too. It seems like the complexity of a 7-game series often gets distilled down to these, very specific, trackable things for fans.
Right. Who's playing? Are they hurt? What happened last night? When's the next one? Which does make you wonder, doesn't it?
Wonder what?
Well, how much does focusing so tightly on these immediate things like one player's points or one game's result shape how we actually remember and understand the whole series later on? Compared to maybe the bigger strategic shifts or the team chemistry stuff?
That's a great question. Something to definitely think about next time you find yourself glued to a big game or a series.